Thank you very much. Gary Jenkins, my name is Antoine Heyman. We're here to present how today bank agent can interface with a customer that might be remotely located, might be on the phone, to send him a contract and to get that contract processed in minutes as opposed to weeks or months today. We'll start right away with Gary.
Thank you, Antoine. So I'm simulating being a banking clerk, sitting at my workstation. We're working in browser technology. It's quite straightforward. So I'm just logging in as the customer, as the banking agent right now.
Oh, you made a mistake.
Thank you. Does that look good? Thank you. So this simulates the banking clerk sitting here. This is their desktop. And they receive a call from a potential customer. And the agent is allowed to pick from a range of templates which are created already, which have business process logic behind. So for the purposes of our demonstration, we'll click a loan application here. And we have a very simplified loan template, which will start to collect some details from a client. And so it's already pre-populated for the point of this demonstration, but I'll collect the security card and the telephone call from our customer. Your mother's maiden name, please.
Let's say Fred.
Thank you very much. And the amount of money you'd like to borrow today?
6,000.
Okay, I'm going to leave that as it is, but we'll carry on. So at that point, I've collected all of the data on the telephone from a potential customer, and I submit it straight away. And then I submit it straight to the customer, and it should be in their inbox. It's delivered by any manner immediately. Over to you, Antoine.
Thank you very much, Gary. So what you can now see on this iPad is a notification that has just arrived. This is the one at the top here. This is the first offer I'm getting from the bank. I'm going to click on the link to access the dynamic contract. And what you can first see on that is the security question. So I'm going to provide the password here to get access to it. Sorry. And what you can see is how this contract looks like on the device. Every paragraph that you see on this iPad relates to a paragraph in Interactive Plus, which is the tool that Gary is using. So what I need to do is to accept each paragraph or reject it. In that instance, I've asked for £6,000 and I'm only getting 5,000. So I'm going to reject that and say, actually, I need 6,000. And I'm going to just put 6,000 in there. So no need to process any further the request until I get that agreed, and I'm pushing back that to the bank. Over to you, Gary.
Thank you very much. So I'd be here sitting normally, and I'd see that immediately this is refused by the client. This is real time, and I'd drill down to see what the reasons for that are, and you can see the history comes with it. The client would like to have 6,000. So I can change that. I realize that I've made an error here, so I'll change the data to 6,000 if I can at this stage. Clearly not. But having gone through the process, the risk analysis process, this is linked to your back-end systems. I change the amount to 6,000 and submit it straight back to the customer. It's as simple as that. Real-time data capture, real-time presenting. The thing to recognise that this is a real product that's deployed in financial institutions already, which we're simulating right now for you. So over to you, Antoine.
Yeah, so what I'm waiting, it's good, technology is working sometimes. So what you can see here on the device is another notification that has just arrived. And I can access the very same contract as the one I've shown you just before on this iPad, but now it is on a smartphone. It is device agnostic. And access the contract. What you can see is the first paragraph accepted, still is accepted, but the one I rejected is now up for review. So I'm going to check out, and I've got the £6,000 there. Perfect. I'm going to accept it and see more details about the repayments. I can change the number of months. I can ask for an insurance, for example, and accept that paragraph. It's pretty much what you would do on a piece of paper, except that it is real time. So now I'm changing the coverage and the terms and conditions. All the contract paragraphs have been accepted. Everything has been audited on the device. We've taken pictures to make sure that at the end of the day, what I've performed on that device is legally binding. Now I'm going to sign the contract. Oops. And process that back to the bank. Over to you now, Gary.
Thank you. So to remind us, this is a roles-based system. I've logged down now as Jeremy Richards, the bank manager, who has the approval, and immediately you can see the workspace he's working in. There's one loan that's just arrived for approval, so we look at that, and it is the document that we've been working on, the dynamic contract, with the signature attached, with GPS data, so it's that person at that time in that place. At that stage, I'm able to approve the loan. I'll put some specific text in for the Finovate demonstration here, and I can submit a welcome kit straight to the customer. At that stage, this takes a little longer, but this is dynamically created and is available on any device at any time. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Gary. So now is the very last step of the process. The contract has been accepted by the customer, has been approved by the bank, it's legally binding. Funds have been now sent to me, and what I'm getting on the device is what we call a welcome kit. Effectively, it's all information that I may want to store on my computer for later use. So let's have a quick look at what this is. Sorry. It loads up. That's the welcome kit. At the top is the welcome message that Gary has just customized. There is also a video that might just be an upsell, cross-sell video, a survey, the branch, and the documents that have been signed and agreed to. So you can see this is the very same document you get on a piece of paper. Now it's all digital, all real time. Over to you, Gary.
Thank you. So in summary, we'd like to remind you that this is real and deployed software. It's used by some of the top 10 financial institutions globally. It's one of the reasons the innovation we're showing you Forrester puts us in a lead position, Gartner very highly too, and we'd love to engage with you after the show. So please, thank you for your attention.
Thank you.